hello. So in this video, let us learn the 2 and 3 marks questions of linear equations. So I'll be including all the varieties of questions that might be asked in your exam. So I always say in every video that time is a very important constraint. So come on, put a time limit and read the question carefully. Take some 30 to 40 seconds to read the question and immediately write the given part first of all, and then what are the conditions and clues they have given in the question, write down them, and then third step, you solve the question. Okay, so many of the students, they don't write the given part and also the clues given, and they'll be getting confused. So whatever given in the question, first write down that in the first and second steps, and the third step, start solving relating to that given information. All right, let us move to the first question. The cost of 2 kgs of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. So they are giving about the fruits. Okay. Yeah. So we don't know what is the cost. We have to assume here. So let cost of apples be X and let cost of grapes be Y. Okay. So apples I am taking X and grapes I am taking Y. They are taking cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes to be found to be 160. Now from this we are getting an equation. 2 kgs of apples, apples means X, plus 1 kg of grapes, grapes means Y, is found to be 160. This is our first equation. And then after a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples plus 2 kgs of grapes is found to be 300. This is my second equation. Now come on, in the linear equations there are only three methods which are very important. They are substitution method, okay, elimination, and graphical method. Okay, these are the three important methods that we follow to solve the equation. So to do graphically, first of all, we will write down the given equations in the form of algebraic representation. Okay. What is algebraic representation means? We will derive the y value from the first equation and just guessing some numbers, we will write the values of y and x in a tabular column. So we will provide a table. This is called algebraically representing the equation. Okay. So they are asking represent the situation algebraically. So algebraically means we have to form a tabular column. First of all, we will write this in the form of algebraic representation. What is algebra? Algebra is nothing but the combination of the variables and also numbers. This is the algebraic representation. The equation that we have written represents algebraically representation equation. Okay. Yes. And then let us start solving this. The first step from the first equation, what is y value? Y value is equals to 160 minus 2x. And from the second equation, y value will be equal to 300 minus 4x divided by 4. Now take a tabular column for the first equation. I am writing here y equal to 160 minus 2x. Here we will draw a table, and again here also we will draw a table for the second equation. So whatever they ask you in the question related to that only you have to solve the problem. They are asking to represent the situation algebraically. So we are just drawing a table guessing the numbers of x and y. It's your wish. Minimum you have to do 2. You have to take 2 values of x. Yes. Yeah. So x and y. Alright. So I am taking first the x value 50, 60 and 70. Okay. Because the cost is around 160. So I am just starting with the 50. 50. If x value is 50, what is y value? If x value is 60, what is the y value? And if x value is 70, what is the y value? And even here, x and y. Alright, done. So if x value is 50, 160 minus 2 into 50. 50. So you have to solve this in detail, then it will be easy for you. So 2 into 50 is 100. 160 minus 100 is 60. Again, if x value is 60, 2 into 60, 120. 160 minus 120 is 40. Then, if 70, 7 twos are 14. 160 minus 140, 20. So, we got the first table column for the equation y equal to 160 minus 2x. This is called the solution table. We have to draw the solution table. If they ask you to represent the situation graph algebraically, you have to provide a solution table. And coming to the second equation, yeah, let us take the values. So it's your wish. If you take the same values, it will be easy, but it's your wish. You can take different values as well. So I want to take different values. 70, 80, I want to take 70 and 80. And you can take not only 70, you can take 85, 95, anything. Yeah. If I take 70, 300 minus 4 into 70 becomes 280. So it becomes 20 by, yeah, 300 minus 280. 300 minus 280 divided by 10. 2. Hence the value becomes 10. Yes? 7 4 is how much? 28, right? Let us take the next one. If I put 80 here in the x value, 300 minus 4 into 80, 8 4 is 32, 320. It becomes minus 20 by 4, it becomes minus 10. Sorry, yeah, minus 10. And then if I put number 85, if you're feeling difficult, you don't want 85, I think if we put 75, we will cut 0, right? Because 75 fossa is 300. That's the reason I'm taking this. It's your wish. It's not like you have to take only 75. Okay, you can take any values. 75 into 4 is 300. So 300 minus 300, it is 0. So these are the solution tables for the two equations, and this is the way how we represent this equations algebraically. All right. Yes, let us move to the next question. So here we are going to solve this pair of linear equations by substitution method. What is a substitution method? It is nothing but we have to derive the y value from the first equation. Okay. And this y value we have to substitute in the second equation. Otherwise, you can take the y value from the second equation, and this second equation y value we have to substitute in the first equation. Let us solve the first one. The first equation is x plus y equal to 14 and x minus y equal to 4. These are the two pair of equations. So while writing in the exam, don't directly jump into the substitution method. First write given two pair of equations neatly. Given x plus y equal to 14 is the first equation and x minus y is equals to 4 is the second equation. Alright, and from the first equation, I'm going to bring out y value as 14 minus x. Okay, and this y value I want to put it in the second equation. And if not, because this is just a small number 4, we can bring out the y value here and substitute in the first equation. That will be really easy because the number is small. So it's completely your wish. You can substitute any equation in any of the equation. Alright. So yes. So I want to go with the second equation. From the second equation, I'm going to get y value as 4 minus x. Now substituting this second equation in equation number 1. Okay. So x, what is y value? Plus 4 minus x is equals to 14. X plus 4 minus x. Look here, see this is wrong, right? So it's a minus symbol. Actually, let me rewrite this. So be very careful with the signs. A small sign changes everything. Yeah. So minus y is equals to 4 minus x, and when minus comes this side, y value becomes x minus 4. See how much difference it has? Before I did it 4 minus x directly. No. So be very careful of the calculation. Better you do step by step. then only we can avoid this kind of small confusions. Yeah. Now substitute this y equal to x minus 4. X plus y value is x minus 4 is equals to 14. X plus x minus 4 is equals to 14. 2x minus 4 equal to 14 and 2x is equals to 14 plus 4, that is 18. X equal to 18 divided by 2, that is 9. So x value we got as 9 and put x value in equation number. In equation number directly you can go with the first equation or second equation. I'm going with the this second equation only. Put x equal to 9 in equation number 2. Y is equals to 9 minus 4. That is, we are doing it here. So 9 minus 4 is how much? 5. So x is equals to 9 and y equal to 5. This is our solution by substitution method. So I request you people to solve the second question exactly like this only. Just take out the y value from any of the equations, substitute that y value in the next another equation and get the values of x and y. This is all about the substitution method. Yes, and here in this question we are going to do and practice the elimination method. See here they didn't give us the direct equations over here. They will be giving some information and from this information we have to derive the equations, and through those equations we have to find out the x and y values by elimination method. So elimination method is all about subtracting or adding the equations. Okay, subtract or add the equations and find out the values of x and y. Let us see what is the first question. They are saying 5 years ago. Always remember, ago means do subtraction, it's minus, and later, when they say you later, it's all about addition. Okay, so 5 years ago, Noori, we don't know Noori's age. So it's all about the age problem. So Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. First let us assume that. Let us assume Noori's age as x and Sonu age is equals to y. Okay. Yes. So we assume that Noori age is x and Sonu age is y. And now see the conditions. Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. Noori's age is what? X. How many years ago? Ago means minus 5 years. So x minus 5. 5 years ago, Noori's age was thrice as old as Sonu. Thrice means 3 times Sonu's age. How many years ago? 5 years ago. So don't forget this step. When they are saying 5 years ago, you have to do minus 5 both the sides. Okay, both Noori and Sonu's age 5 years ago. So I'm doing minus 5 both the sides. And though they told that it is 3 times. So I wrote 3 into y minus 5. This is my first equation. And what is the second condition they gave? 10 years later, Noori x plus 10, because later is equal to twice means 2 times Sonu, y plus 10. Okay, this is my second equation. Now let us solve it neatly. So we will get x minus 5 is equal to 3y minus 15. That is equals to x minus 3y is equals to minus 15 plus 5. X minus 3y is equals to minus 10. Bring all the equations at one side. X minus 3y plus 10 is equals to 0 is our first equation. And now again, x plus 10 is equals to 2y plus 20. This one I am solving here. X minus 2y is equals to 20 minus 10. X minus 2y is equals to 10. X minus 2y minus 10 is equals to 0. Second equation. So we got our two equations. Now let us solve these two equations by our elimination method. Yeah, here are my two equations. X minus 3y plus 10 equal to 0. X minus 2y minus 10 equal to 0. First check which one you can cancel or subtract. See, here we have both the terms same, x and x. We can easily subtract them. So I'm subtracting. Here you have to mention this whether you're adding or subtracting. I'm subtracting equation number 1 minus equation number 2. So I have to change, when you do subtraction, you have to change the symbols. This is a very important step. X cancel. Minus 3y plus 2y. This sign will be applied here, not this sign now. 3 plus 2 is 5y. 10 plus 10 is 20 is equals to 0. 5y is equals to minus 20 and y value is equals to minus 5. And this y value I have to substitute in equation number 1. So we will get x minus 3 into minus 5 plus 10 is equals to 0. Minus into minus plus, 5 3s are 15 plus 10 is equals to 0. X equal to 20. 10 plus 15 is how much? 25. Minus 25. See here, I got minus and minus. Is this possible to get a age in minus? No, age or ages will be always in positive. So somewhere I have done a mistake here. Okay, so you have to rectify whenever you're getting a minus sign, something we went wrong here. Let us check our equation. See, here when I was subtracting 1 minus 2, okay, so x minus x cancel, but here it is minus 3y plus 2y. But what did I do? I did plus 3y plus 2y and I wrote it down here 5y. So this is wrong here. So whenever you're getting a answer which is confusing, go check your previous steps, okay, and do it again, repeat it again neatly. So it's very, very important. Yes. So minus 3 plus 2y is how much? Minus y. So if you're really feeling trouble, you can write like this here side in your paper, answer paper at the right corner, you can write like this. Minus 3y plus 2y. That is equals to, if you don't know if you're confusing with the variables, you can, if the variable is same, here y and y both are same variables. So you can assume it as an apple. Here apples are there, here also apples are there. Minus 3 apples plus 2 apples. So 3 minus 2 apples is 1 apple, that is y. Always put the bigger number sign. Okay, so minus y. So plus 10, again plus 10. See here, plus 10 plus 10. That is equals to plus 20. So plus 20 is equals to 0. So minus y is equals to minus 20 and y is equals to 20 because minus and minus will be cancelled. So y value we got as 20 here. Now substitute this y value in equation number 1 or 2. Any equation you can substitute. So x minus 3 into 20 plus 10 is equals to 0. 3 into 20 is 60. X minus 60 plus 10 equal to 0. So whenever you see minus and plus sign, first subtract it and put a bigger number sign. So 60 minus 10 is 50. So bigger number sign is minus. Minus 50 is equals to 0. X is equals to 50. So who is X? X we assumed as the Noori's age, right? So Noori's age is equals to 50 and Sonu age is how much? Sonu age is, that is y is 20. Okay. If you want to cross check your answers, you can see the condition here. 5 years ago, Noori age was thrice as old as Sonu. 5 years ago means 50 becomes 45, 20 becomes 15. Yeah. So it has to be thrice. So 15 into 3 is how much? 45 only. So 3 times the Sonu's age is nothing but Noori's age. So our answers are correct. You can cross check like this as well. Yes. Let us move to the next question. So that is the first question that we have done before regarding the elimination method, and it is a second question. So here also they asked us to do through elimination only. Okay, let us first read the question carefully. A lending library has a fixed charge for the first 3 days and an additional charge for each day. Okay, so see, they are giving a fixed charge for the first 3 days. We don't know what is the fixed charge. So first let us assume fixed charge for first 3 days as A. Okay. And also we don't know what is the additional charge they are charging for each day. So we also assume that additional charge additional charge for each day as B. Each day means 1 day. Okay, I'm writing here. So for 3 days we are taking as A, and for 1 day the charge we are assuming as B. So there is a girl and her name is Sarita, and she paid 27 rupees for a book kept for 7 days. How many days Sarita has kept? I'm writing here. Sarita kept the book for 7 days. So we have for 3 days we are assumed as A. So in 7, if 3 days we have taken as A, remaining how many days will be there? 4 days will be there. Yeah. So each day we are assuming it as B. So we are taking it as 4B. Why? Because for 3 days I have taken it as A, and for 4 days 4 into B, because for each day extra charge they will be charging, right? So 4 into each day we assumed as B, 4B. So they told that A plus 4B. Why? Because 3 days plus 4 days. Total 7 days, how much she paid? 27 rupees. This is our first equation. Okay. And then another girl, Susie. Susie, how many days she has kept? She kept the book for 5 days. So again, in this 5 days, 3 days, we assume it as A. It's a fixed charge. It's A. If 3 days are finished in the 5, the remaining days are 2 days. So 2 into each day, it is additional charge, right? That is B. B. So A plus 2B is equals to how much it is cost? 21. This is the second equation. So A plus 4B is equals to 27. A plus 2B equal to 21. The two equations. Now we have to solve these two by elimination method. A plus 4B is equals to 27 and A plus 2B is equals to 21. Come on, subtract from 1 minus 2, subtract it, the both equations. You have to mention whether you are subtracting or adding. Okay. So when you're subtracting, change the signs. A cancel. 4B minus 2B. 4 apples minus 2 apples is how much? 2B is equals to 27 minus 21, that is 6. Yeah. So B is equals to 6 by 2, that is 3. We got the value 3. B, what is B? It is additional charge for each day is how much? 3. 3 rupees. And substitute this in equation number 1. Okay. A plus 4B is equals to 27. And A plus 4 into 3 is how much? 12 equal to 27. A equal to 27 minus 12. 7 minus 2, 5. And 2 minus 1, 15. So A is equals to how much? 15 rupees. So for 3 days they are charging 15 rupees, and for 1 day additional charge they are charging 3 rupees. This is the way how you have to read the question carefully, get all the instructions from the question and write down in the form of equations. So it will be very easy. Don't get confused. Read again and again and write them and solve them. Whatever method they are asked in the question, do that method only. If they didn't ask anything, you can go with any method you want, either substitution or elimination. Alright. Yes, let us move to the next question. And already we have learned about the substitution and the elimination method and how to do those problems if they ask in a different way, or the way how they give, just provide you some instructions, the way how they provide you some conditions or some clues based on that, how to derive the equations and solve them using these methods we have seen. Now let us see how to do it graphically. This is a very important question. Most probably this kind of graphical method questions will be asking in your exam. So be very careful. It's very easy, simple, but at the same time, if you do a small sign mistake, just now how I have showed you, if we change one small sign also, the entire graph goes wrong. So be very careful. But if you have really good practice in this, you can score out of marks here. So let us see. So before going graphically, the first method that we have to do is we have to write the table. Okay, we have to have a solution tables. Okay, we have done this in the first question. First we have to represent the equations, and then from this equation we have to derive the solution tables for each equation separately. So the first equation here, it is given as x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. So 2y is equals to 4 minus x. Yes, minus 4 becomes plus 4, plus x becomes minus x. Y is equals to 4 minus x by 2. This is the y value. Okay, so we will assume the x values, and that assumed x values we have to substitute in the y value, and we have to write the values of y as well. And even for this equation also, let me solve. 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equals to 0, and 2x plus 4y is equals to 12. 4y is equals to 12 minus 2x, and y is equals to 12 minus 2x by 4. This is the y derived from the equation number 2. This is equation number 1 and equation number 2. And now we have to write the solution tables for both of the equations. So I want to give you a small clue, very easy. So many of the students, they are getting confused. So what values I have to take? Okay. So I just want to tell you, take the first value, take x as 0. Okay. Then automatically you will get one value of y. And the second value, take y value as 0. Then you will get the x. Same thing you repeat here. Especially for the graphical methods, you can use this kind of method. First, go with x value 0, and second value, go with y value as 0. Okay. If you put x value 0, what is y? Y becomes y equal to 4 minus 0 by 2, 4 by 2, that is 2. Y is 2. Now put y as 0. So 4 minus x by 2 is equals to 0. 4 minus x equal to 0. 4 equal to x. X value is 4. Done. And same here. Put x value 0. 12 minus 0 by 4. 3. Now put y 0. 12 minus 2x equal to 0. So 12 is equals to 2x and x equal to 6. See, we got both solution tables very quickly, very easily. So use this technique. Just take one value x as 0 and second one value as y 0. Then you will get the solution tables done. Now it's the time for us to represent graphically our solution tables. Yes. Yes. So here I have drawn the x-axis. You have to take your graph paper, x-axis, and this is our y-axis. These are the two solution tables we got from the equations 1 and 2. Write down them neatly. Okay. And this is a 0. So here it will be it's positive. Okay, 1. I'm taking each unit. So scale on x-axis we have to for sure write down. This also carries 1 or 2 marks. Scale on x-axis. 1 unit we are taking 1 centimeter. And on y-axis also we are taking 1 unit as 1 centimeter. So you have to write down neatly. Okay. 0, 0. Okay, let me write neatly. Okay. Yeah. So I'm taking 1 unit. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here also I'm going to take it minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and here also on y. So we have also x value up to 6, right? So we have to write up to 6. Yeah. Let me extend this table. Yeah. Yes, so I'm taking it as 6. Done. And here also, so what is the y value? Y value is only up to 3 only, right? So 1, 2, and here it is 3. And here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay. So now let us do the first question. If x value is 0, okay, y value is how much? 2. So this is my point. 0, comma 2 is my point here. If x value is 4, y value is 0. Sorry, am I right? See, I'm putting only on the x-axis only. That's wrong, right? I have to put in the y-axis. Yeah. If x value is 0, y value is 2. Y-axis, you have to look at the y-axis. This is 2. X is 0, y is 2. So this is 0, comma 2 point. And the next point is x value is 4 here and y value is 0. So here is the point. This is the x-axis, okay? Yeah. So answer is 4, comma 0 is the point here. So this line is our first equation. Come on, join the line now. So you have to actually draw, wait a minute, I will just draw it neatly. I don't know whether this line will support it or not. Yeah, let me draw it direct with my hand, but you draw the scale while you are drawing the line. Yeah. Okay, if the line will go like this, and this line is our equation number 1. Now let us go with the equation number 2. This equation is what? That we have written in the question. The equation is x plus 2y equal to 4, right? So this equation is x plus 2y equal to 4 equal. Okay, this is our equation. Let us go to the second equation. X value is 0 and y value is 3. Here is the 3 point, third point. And x value is 6 and y value is 0. This is another point. So there is another line will come like. Sorry, so I'm not drawing it straight, okay? Because I'm not having a proper scale here. So let me draw it neatly again. So you put a scale straight line you have to draw. Okay. Just join the points. So it goes like this. Okay. Oh my god, it's really horrible for me. Yeah. Let me draw like this. Okay, find something I have I'm able to do. Yeah. Yes. So this is another line. What is this equation? This equation is all about 2x plus 4y equal to 12, right? This equation is 2x plus 4y is equals to 12. So this is the first equation, second equation. See how the lines are? They both are. Are they coincident or are they intersecting or are they parallel? The both lines are parallel to each other because they are not even intersecting. So you have to remember that first table where we have learned about the consistent and inconsistent equations. So when the lines are parallel, so there will be zero solution. Okay. And the equations are inconsistent. So this is the way how you have to represent your equations graphically. So the very important method is you have to write the solution tables. After this solution tables is the first step. After solution tables, draw the line, write the scale, each unit how many centimeters you're taking, and mark the points properly and draw the lines carefully and decide what lines are they and how many solutions we are getting and what kind of equations they are. Yes. So here I just want to include some more varieties of questions in linear equations mostly asked. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden. Half the perimeter. So what is the perimeter of a rectangular garden? First you have to know. The perimeter of a rectangle is generally perimeter of a rectangle is equals to 2 into L plus B. Yes, done. They are telling half the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 4 meters more than its width is how much? 36. They are giving the half the perimeter. Half the perimeter means you have to divide it by 2. Exactly half. By 2 is how much? They are giving 36 centimeters. Okay, done. And they told that length is 4 meters more than its width. Do you know width? We don't know. So let us assume that let width is x. Okay, let width is x meters. Now what they are telling? Length is how much the length? 4 meters more than, more than means plus. X plus 4. So they told that width is x and they didn't tell width. We are assuming width as x and length is x plus 4. Now just substitute this x and x plus 4 in the given perimeter. So in substituting this 2 width and length in equation 1. So 2 into what is length? X plus 4 plus width is x. Okay. Divided by 2 is equals to 36 meters. 2 to cancel. So x plus x is 2x plus 4 is equals to 36. 2x is equals to 36 minus 4, that is 32. X equal to 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12. So x is how much? X is equals to 16 meters. And then substitute this x value in equation number 1. Okay. So yes. No need, right? Directly we can go with the length. No need for the equation 1 and 2 here. Because already we know that length is x plus 4. Directly we can do here the length. X is 16 plus 4, that is 20. So the length is 20 meters and the width is 16 meters. Yeah. Yeah, let us go with another kind of question here. They're asking us to solve the two equations and we need to find the value of m for which y equal to mx plus 3. You can solve these two equations by any of the method, like any substitution or elimination, it's your wish. Okay, yes, let me take this two equations. So because when I see the equations, I feel like 2x, 2x, they're two common terms are there, so I just want to cancel them. So I want to go with the elimination method so that I can subtract the equation number 1 with the equation number 2. Yeah. So let us write the equations. Given equations are 2x plus 3y is equals to 11 and 2x minus 4y is equals to minus 24. So I am now subtracting the equation number 1 with equation number 2. So when you subtract, as I told you, change the signs of the number. So 2x will be cancelled. 3y plus 4y becomes 7y. 24 plus 11, 5, 35, and y is equals to 35 by 7, that is 5. So we got the y value directly as 5 and substitute this in the equation number 1. So 2x plus 3 into 5 is equals to 11. 2x plus 15 is equals to 11 and 2x is equals to 4 and x is equals to 2. So x value and y value we got as 2 and 5. Now we know x and y values. Now they told to find the value of m for the equation y equal to y is equals to mx plus 3. Y value is 5. X value is 2 plus 3. So 2m is equals to 5 minus 3. 2m is equals to 2 and m is equals to 2 by 2, that is 1. This is how you can find out by any of the methods. Let us move to the last question. So this is also a kind of question where several times they will be asking you, as we have already discussed in the 1 mark questions. Okay, so you have to be very much aware of that table or that inconsistent and inconsistent equations, having what kind of solutions, what kind of lines. The table is very, very important. If you know the table, this question will be super easy for you. So let us see the A part. They're asking us to find the value of k for the equations x plus 2y equal to 5 and 3x plus ky plus 15 equal to 0, which has a unique solution. So unique solution immediately, and you have to get the condition. So for the unique solution, I'm writing here for the to get a unique solution, exactly one solution. So what is the condition? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2, and this is all of our intersecting lines. Yeah, so just write down A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 separately to avoid confusion. Don't write directly because this is not a 1 mark question. If it is a 1 mark question, you have to need, there will be no time for you. So you have to directly do here. But if it is a 2 and 3 mark question, please write down A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 separately. Yeah. So given A1 is equals to 1, A2 is equals to 3. B1 is equals to 2, B2 is equals to K. C1 is equal to 5 minus 5 because it is in the right hand side, you have to bring it to the left hand side, and C2 is equals to 15. And now substitute. We want K value, just go with the first two. A1 by A2, 1 by 3 is equals to 2 by K. So K is equals to 2 into 3, that is 6. Directly we got the K value from this. This is the A part. Let us go with the B part. Yes, the B part they have given on comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2. Find out whether the following pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. We have consistently dependent and consistently independent. Okay, we have two there. For inconsistent, only the last rule was there where it is a where it is there we get parallel lines and it has zero solution. Yes, right. Let us first do it. As I told you, first write down A1 value and A2 value separately. Also B1 value is equals to 2, B2 is minus 3, C1 is equals to minus 5. I am writing minus 5 because it is in the right hand side. Bring it to the left hand side. Okay, so I am writing the equations here to avoid the confusion. 3x plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. 2x minus 3y minus 7 equal to 0. These are our equations. This is A1, this is B1, this is C1, A2, B2 and C2. Yeah, done. C2 is how much? Minus 7. Done. Now let us check A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2. What is A1 by A2 value? It is 3 by 2. What is B1 by B2? It is minus 2 by 3. What is C1 by C2? It is minus 5 by minus 7. If you see, all the three are not equal. Yes, if all the three are not equal, what does it mean? Yes, it means that it intersects. The lines are intersecting at each other and it has only one unique solution. Hence, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, is not equal to C1 by C2. There is only exactly one solution, that is unique solution. Okay. So now these are consistently dependent solution. Okay. So if you know the table, it will be really easy for you. So if you have not watched the 1 mark questions video, then please go back and watch the 1 mark questions because most of the concepts were explained over there, and also some very important questions are also explained there. So that 1 mark question sometimes might be asked for 2 and 3 marks as well. When they ask you, only difference is for 1 mark, don't do the complete steps. Don't waste the time, do directly. But when they ask you for 2 or 3 marks, please provide step-by-step solution, write down neatly and present perfectly. Okay, all right. I hope we have covered all the concepts of linear equations in this video, and please go through and prepare well. Thank you.